Hi guys, so today I am here with my week 14 pregnancy update for you guys. I am so excited to be doing week 14 because I am now officially in my second trimester, and that's crazy. My first trimester went by so quickly, thank goodness, because you guys know I was really sick throughout my entire first trimester, and I'm slowly getting over it, so it's been such a huge sigh of relief. I'm gonna get started with my baby this past week on my What to Expect app. I love the What to Expect app. There's literally so much on this app that is just so interesting to me. So the baby this past week was the size of a lemon, which seems so big. Now the size of your clenched fist, your baby is more fluid-like in their movements. So they're no longer doing the jerk every time they reposition their arms and legs. Other developments this week include a roof of their own inside the mouth, as well as intestinal activity. The intestines are producing meconium, I believe that's how you say that, which is the waste that will make up the first bowel movement after birth. They're also sporting a downy coating of hair that keeps them nice and warm. Not to worry, you won't give birth to a monkey. Baby fat will accumulate over the next few months and take over the function of keeping your baby warm and toasty, allowing most of that hair to shed. So that has been what's going on with the baby this past week. So I guess a lot of new developments, which are really exciting. Sorry if the lighting changes a lot. It's like clouds are going in front of the sun and now the sun is back out. So I'm really sorry about that. As far as me, symptoms this past week, things have definitely been changing. I am still nauseous occasionally, but I am definitely getting over it and I can feel it. And it's just honestly a huge sigh of relief. I was so sick of being sick all the time. It was the worst. So I still have little bouts of nausea here and there, like I am kind of feeling a little bit nauseous right now, but that is because I'm hungry. I need to eat. I'm starving right now. But other than that, I am getting over that, which is really nice. I have had a couple of headaches this past week. The more a more newer symptom to me is that when I was like going into my 14 weeks, when like overnight, when I was like, it was like Tuesday night going into Wednesday, and you guys know Wednesdays are my turnover days. So I was going into 14 weeks that night. I couldn't get any sleep at all. I was waking up constantly because I was getting like little felt like cramps, like little spasms in my stomach. I don't know if you guys can hear them mowing. They've been mowing all morning, so I figured now would be the perfect time to sit down and film, but I guess there's some hidden grass somewhere that they haven't quite finished cutting yet, so I'm so sorry if you can hear them. So he's moving that way, thank God. So I was getting little like stomach spasms, and I wasn't really freaked out about it because I had read that that kind of will happen because your uterine wall is kind of adjusting for the baby and everything's kind of growing in there. So basically that entire night I was getting like growing pains in my stomach, and I could definitely tell it had to do with the pregnancy. It wasn't just me freaking out about anything. So that was really cool. I also noticed this kind of more so this past week than in my first trimester, but I've definitely noticed that I've been a lot more emotional lately. I typically as a person am not one to cry often. Like I don't really cry ever. It never really just like gets to me like that, so I don't really cry, but this past week I've noticed that I've cried a lot. I watch a lot of like Say Yes to the Dress on Netflix recently. Like I've gone through like 3 seasons in like a week, and I've cried pretty much every episode. I'm an emotional wreck. I cry a lot. Like I cry if there's like no food or something, or if I ran out of like a food that I was really hungry for, I'll cry. It's just really stupid stuff that I cry over, and it's really weird. I've also been noticing this a lot more recently, as in this past week, but I've been having really bad food aversions to like meats. I don't really want to eat chicken. I don't want to eat steak. Pork chops, no. Like I really just don't want to eat meat. I'm like strictly like spaghetti, soup, like just anything other than meat. Like meat, just kind of thinking about meat grosses me out, and I just don't want to eat it. Like it just grosses me out, and I've been having really bad food aversions to it. And I guess the only other really interesting thing this past week is that I have been eating a lot more. We went to KFC the other day, which I know I just said I've been having food aversions to meats, but I did eat like a chicken leg and a chicken breast, so I'm very proud of myself for that. But I go to KFC strictly for the sides because they have amazing green beans and they have amazing mashed potatoes and gravy. And I got 2 things of the green beans and I ate all of it, and I wanted more. Like I could have seriously had like 4 things of those green beans. Like that's how that's how good they were to me. Like I wanted them so bad. Like even talking about them right now, I really want them. So I definitely could say that KFC green beans have been a pretty big craving for me. That's pretty much it for my week 14 update. I'm so sorry this video has pretty much been kind of like a fail, what with the mowing of the grass that they've already mowed twice today, and this lighting going in and out. I really hope it hasn't been too terrible, but I will show you my bump. It definitely has been getting a lot bigger, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to me if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye. Alright, so here is the bump in a shirt, and then I have yogas on, but here it is. It's getting a lot bigger. A lot bigger. Crazy, crazy, crazy.